In this video we're going to use a strap type oil filter wrench to remove the oil filter off of this motorcycle. Now you can probably see why they call it a strap type filter wrench. It's got this strap on it here which wraps around the oil filter. Now on the metal part of it we take our ratchet wrench, stick the drive there into the end of the filter wrench, set the ratchet for lefty-loosey, in other words counterclockwise, because we're going to want to take the filter off, and as always to remove something it's counterclockwise. Now just to show you the logic of this, just pretend my hand is the oil filter wrench. Depending on which way we wrap this, it's either going to tighten or loosen off the oil filter. So as I kind of turn this, we can see that that's actually going to put a stress in that direction and remove it. Now if we wrap the wrench the other way, again we'll pretend that my hand is the filter, and now we can turn it clockwise and tighten. So stick our ratchet on there. This is the oil filter. Wrap that. We're going to lay it in the filter like so. Then I'm going to start turning this down. And when we get it on the motorcycle, we see as we turn that, that tightens on the filter, and as I turn the wrench, that's going to turn the filter counterclockwise and loosen it off. So we'll do that. So here we are, oil filter right there. As we discussed, going to take our strap, lay it over the top of the filter while trying not to hit our video camera. I had to turn that around because I had the wrench end pointing in the wrong direction. So I have that laying over like so, and then I'm going to start rolling up the metal portion of our wrench. Now you see how that kind of tightens up there. Hopefully you can see that. Tightened up around the oil filter. Now I'm going to take my wrench, stick that in the end of the, trying to do this without hitting my camera. Pop that in the end of the wrench. And now, making sure that I have the proper setting on the ratchet for counterclockwise, lefty-loosey. It's going to hold this kind of to keep it straight. I do not want to damage this filter, because I have had situations where you basically have to, once they get crushed, and you're cutting them away from the engine. So I'm just going to kind of hold that and start turning my wrench. And as I say, when you're doing this, just watch that filter, apply your pressure, and if this started to become damaged on me, I would stop. But I think you can see, hopefully, the oil filter is loosening off there. So there you have it. That's how you use a strap type oil filter wrench to release the filter. I'll take that fully off in a minute. Okay, again, I'm going to try to do this without knocking this camera around. We're going to use our strap type filter wrench to turn that oil filter 2 complete turns from that little mark I made on the filter, because that's what our instructions in the owner's manual tell us to do. So I'm wrapping the filter that direction. I hope that that's enough light there. Okay, so there's the end of the wrench. Put that on there. Again, put our ratchet in. The ratchet's gonna be set for righty-tighty. Now, hopefully, I'm gonna hold the end of the wrench, and with a little luck, you see that turning. So there's our reference mark here, right there, and we're gonna go 2 full turns with that. That's getting pretty tight there now. Now, as I say, they said 2 full turns, and I was just starting to doubt whether or not I wanted to go the full 2, but I think we're all right. So there we use the strap type filter wrench to tighten the filter on. And I'm going to stop this camera.